Hey everybody, this is David Skarika. So this is the stock chart of the day for the 18th of September. So here's what we're doing. I'm doing this on a Monday, but I've just thought about and brainstormed it. I noticed that my videos I post on Sunday are usually some of my most popular ones. So this the timing of stock chart of the day is going to be like this. It's going to be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We're going to do 3 stock charts of the day. Then the Friday chart of the day will be on Sunday. And then also, and then the Monday start of the chart of the day, which will be the 3-for-1, which will be down the road for the paying Patreon members, will also be on Sunday. That way you have Sunday, Monday, whenever to watch it. So that, and I'll probably put them together either Friday or Saturday, depending on my schedule. So this will be it. And then I'm going to start interviewing. Actually, I want to do my Legends of Investors series, and I'm going to start interviewing maybe other, other gurus, other analysts, et cetera. And maybe on that Monday when we don't have the stock chart of the day or my company interviews, that's when we'll post it on the Mondays. I think that all kind of makes sense, all kind of works out. And with that, essentially the only day you won't be getting content is Saturday and Friday. And maybe I'll do one of my interviews. I'll put them out on Friday. I don't know. Right. But, yeah, I think the Monday to Thursday being kind of a combination, and then, or maybe I'll want to put, if I do an interview with a company Monday, Tuesday, maybe I'll, I want to be flexible with it. Yeah, I can put that on a Wednesday or Thursday and bump the stock chart of the day to the Thursday edition to Friday. So anyhow, something like that will be flexible. That's going to be the basic schedule. It's Tuesday to Thursday stock chart of the day. The Friday stock chart of the day will come up on Sunday, and then kind of the Saturday to Monday, which is the 3-for-1 and more detailed analysis of the markets, that will also come out on Sunday. And like I said, that will either be on the website as a private video for lifetime members, or on the Patreon page for Patreon members. And the Patreon should be launched next week. I'm gonna have fun with it. I'm going to launch it the day of my birthday, which is September the 27th. So we're going to do that. So let's go look into our stock chart of the day today. And we're going to look at here is we've looked at this before, but I think now as this continues to collapse, it's a really important chart. So this is the total inventory of the Department of Energy and the Strategic Reserve. This is probably why oil will continue to move higher. So you can see that these charts that since 2021, these charts, show that oil reserves have completely plummeted since the beginning of the Biden administration, a very short-sighted thing. Obviously, I think one reason this is being done is to try to depress oil to hurt Russia, and it's not working, right? So it doesn't matter what you think of Putin, what you think of Russia, this is a failing strategy. It's about oil now breaking out to its highest level since earlier this year. So you can see they've fallen in a straight line since 2021. They're now just 350 million barrels. That is back to the 1983 level. So what it took nearly, the peak was like the mid 2000 teens. So what took over 40 years to build has been wiped out really, in the last 10 years, and really, especially so in the past 2 years. So, and you can see the total inventory is now also the lowest since about 84, 85. So this is oil K, which is the oil ETF, and you can see that has gone straight up. So what are they going to do? I thought they're going to keep doing this in the election, but they've obviously are really scared of these higher prices and have accelerated even more in the last few months. Like they can't even, they've sold off 400 million barrels. They can't even do that. They only have 350 left. Like if they do say another 200 or so, or say half of what's left, 175 into the election, you're talking about being almost all-time lows of the strategic reserve. For what? So people can pay a tiny bit less at the gas pipe. And then also, because of issues with credit from regional banks, I've talked this in the past, the drilling is way down. We'll do that as a stock chart day one day. The number of rigs is way down. So this is really, really negative. I mean, for us as consumers, but positive for oil prices. So, we can go, let's go look, I've talked about the stocks. I like these Canadian stocks. Suncor has done really well. This small little Canadian one I've been in has done really well. It's down today, but it's I think I got this around the $3 range. It's up almost 30%. So, is oil maybe short term going to pull back? Sure, The summer driving season's over. If the Fed talks hawkishly on Wednesday, that could maybe drive down prices for a bit. And I think the Fed will be hawkish on Wednesday, but just look at this. It is unbelievable, the short-sightedness of what is going on right now with strategic reserves now where they are. And I think this thing began in 83 in response to, the OPEC crises and oil shortages of the 70s. So this is, at some point, we don't know when this is going to happen, but this will be a disaster waiting to happen. Like I said, they've sold out, let's say roughly 750 to 350. They've sold off 400. They can't even sell off 400 anymore. I mean, their plan is they were going to buy the oil back below 65. Well, outside again of a major decline in the stock market and economy, good luck with that. So there's the stock chart of the day for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Like the oil stocks, like I said, let's go look at the XOI. Yeah, they could be topping in here. They're very overbought. They've had this big rally. They're up 25% since just June. So I would wait for maybe a decline like we saw in April, May into June. Maybe wait for a 10, 15, 10% decline in the oil stocks. But probably after that, there will probably be a good buy, especially when we start getting into the heating oil, winter season. Remember, fall and spring is when oil and natural gas and all these things are used the least. So stock chart of the day for today was strategic reserves collapsing.